Maboy Manila, Pope here. Today we are going to test out the gaming prowess of Redmi's latest affordable tablet, the Redmi Pad 2. We will test our usual games and see if this device can handle it. Let's start gaming. We will start our gaming test with 97% battery and see if its huge battery holds up. Our first game is Mobile Legends. Our default settings are set to high frame rate paired with low power resolution. Since higher options are available, we will bump it to super high frame rate with HD resolution. When it comes to in-game performance, there are some noticeable FPS drops, but not that drastic. We usually see it when entering clashes. Despite that, its performance holds well with no other performance issues. So for Mobile Legends, with super high frame rate paired with HD resolution, we get 50 to 54 FPS in clashes and 59 to 61 FPS out of clashes. Next up is League of Legends Wild Rift. Its default settings are set to quality with 30 frame rate. We will head to custom and set it to 90 frames with high graphics quality with medium on both resolution and effects. As for performance, in the home screen, our FPS is down to 15, which makes navigating the menus a bit slow. However, once we enter the game, our experience was a bit different. Unlike Mobile Legends, there are no noticeable frame drops when engaging in clashes. It was smooth, no stutter, which is great. So for League of Legends Wild Rift, with the max available settings, we get a consistent 60 FPS in and out of combat. Next up is Call of Duty Mobile. Its default settings are set to medium graphics with medium frame rate. Its frame rate can only go up to high, so we will set it to high frame rate with medium graphics. As for its gameplay, we did encounter some FPS drops during gunfight, but most are bearable. There are no stutters or freeze frames and loading screens are quick, which is great. I did have a hard time in gunfights though, since I'm not a huge fan of large screens. So for Call of Duty Mobile, with medium graphics paired with high frame rate, we get 38 to 45 FPS in combat and 55 to 60 FPS out of gunfights. Now let's head to graphically demanding games and start it off with Zen Zone Zero. We will test it with low plus 60 frames and see how well it runs. While we explored Suibian Temple, we did encounter numerous stutters and frame drops. There is even a freeze frame, which is a bad sign. As for combat, well, in the first half, we did get some huge FPS drops and stutters, but as the fight went on, the more our FPS stables. I won't recommend it for endgame content due to the amount of frame drops, but for dailies and event activities, it will do a decent job. So for Zen Zone Zero, with low plus 60 frames, we get 12 to 16 FPS in exploration and 7 to 19 FPS in combat. Next up is Genshin Impact. With the same low plus 60 frame settings, unlike ZZZ, this one performs better. It has some minor frame drops and stutter, but most of it are bearable. It can handle exploration in most parts, and the combat portion in Abyss is smooth with some minor frame drops but barely noticeable. What is prominent though are longer loading screens. Just like ZZZ, I would recommend dailies on this device. So for Genshin Impact, with low plus 60 frames, we get 20 to 25 FPS in exploration and 30 to 37 FPS in combat.
Hypostasis emulation! You're toast! You're dead, mate!
Lastly, we got Wuthering Waves. With the same settings, we encountered more FPS drops and stutters during our exploration. Although there are certain areas where FPS is high, our graphics is still not that enjoyable. As for combat, well, since the graphics quality is low, we are having a hard time finding visual cues for our parries and dodges, or it's just a skill issue. Unlike the first two games, I won't recommend Wuthering Waves to be played on this device since the amount of stutters and freeze frames are much more noticeable. So for Wuthering Waves, with low plus 60 frames, we get 16 to 25 FPS in exploration and 12 to 25 FPS in combat. As for its battery, after 2 hours of gaming, our battery dropped from 97 to 81%, which is not bad. For the price of 10,499 pesos, the Redmi Pad 2 did an impressive job when it comes to competitive titles and bearable performance for graphically demanding games. However, if you are planning to play ARPG games, I won't recommend this device since you might not enjoy it. But if your goal is to be able to do dailies in the comfort of your bed, then it may not be a bad decision. So that is our gaming review of the Redmi Pad 2. What are your thoughts about its performance? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you will be updated with our future contents. Also, don't forget to visit manila.shaker.com and follow us on FB, X, and TikTok for more tech news, reviews, and comparison of the latest devices. Once again, this is Pope, and mabuhay Manila!